Walter Bruce Willis is an American retired actor. He achieved fame with a leading role on the comedy-drama series Moonlighting, 1985 to 1989, and has appeared in over 100 films, gaining recognition as an action hero for his portrayal of John McClane in the Die Hard franchise. Willis's other notable credits include The Last Boy Scout, 1991, Pulp Fiction, 12 Monkeys, The Fifth Element, 1997, Armageddon, 1998, The Sixth Sense, 1999, Unbreakable, The Whole Nine Yards, both 2000, Tears of the Sun, Sin City, The Expendables, Red, both 2010, Looper and Glass. In the later years of his career, he starred in many low-budget direct-to-video films, which were mostly poorly received. Willis retired from acting in 2022 due to aphasia. He was diagnosed with frontotemporal dementia in 2023. As a singer, Willis released his debut album, The Return of Bruno, in 1987, followed by two more albums in 1989 and 2001. He made his Broadway debut in the stage adaptation of Misery in 2015. Willis has received various accolades throughout his career, including a Golden Globe Award, 2 Primetime Emmy Awards, and 2 People's Choice Awards. He received a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame in 2006. Films featuring Willis have grossed between $2.64 billion and $3.05 billion at North American box offices, making him in 2010 the 8th highest grossing leading actor. Walter Bruce Willis was born on March 19, 1955, in Idar Oberstein in what was then West Germany. His mother, Marlene, was German from Kassel, and his father, David Willis, was an American soldier. He has a younger sister, Florence, and 2 younger brothers, Robert and David. After being discharged from the military in 1957, his father relocated the family to his hometown of Carneys Point, New Jersey. Willis has described his background as a long line of blue-collar people. His mother worked in a bank and his father was a welder, master mechanic and factory worker. Willis spoke with a stutter. He attended Penns Grove High School in Carneys Point Township, where his schoolmates nicknamed him Buck Buck. Willis joined the drama club, and found that acting on stage reduced his stutter. He was eventually elected student council president. He graduated from Penns Grove High School in 1973. After graduating from high school, Willis worked as a security guard at the Salem nuclear power plant and transported crew members at the DuPont Chambers Works factory in Deepwater. He turned to acting after working as a private investigator, a role he would later play in the comedy-drama series Moonlighting and the action comedy film The Last Boy Scout. Willis enrolled in the drama program at Montclair State University, where he was cast in a production of Cat on a Hot Tin Roof. He left the school in 1977 and moved to New York City, where he supported himself in the early 1980s as a bartender at Kamikaze, an art bar in Manhattan, while living in the Hell's Kitchen neighborhood. Willis was cast as David Addison Jr. in the television series Moonlighting, 1985 to 1989, competing against 3,000 other actors for the position. His starring role in Moonlighting, opposite Sybil Shepherd, helped to establish him as a comedic actor. During the show's 5 seasons, he won an Emmy Award for Outstanding Lead Actor in a Drama Series and a Golden Globe Award for Best Actor, Television Series Musical or Comedy. During the height of the show's success, beverage maker Seagram hired Willis as the pitchman for their Golden Wine Cooler products. The advertising campaign paid Willis used $5.7 million over 2 years. Willis chose not to renew his contract when he decided to stop drinking alcohol in 1988. In 1987, Willis obtained his first lead role in the Blake Edwards film Blind Date, co-starring with Kim Basinger and John Larroquette. Edwards cast him again to play the real-life cowboy actor Tom Mix in Sunset, 1988. The same year, he starred in an action role in Die Hard, 1988, as John McClane. He performed most of his own stunts in the film, and the film grossed $138,708,852 worldwide. Following his success with Die Hard, Willis had a leading role in the drama in country as Vietnam veteran Emmett Smith and also provided the voice for a talking baby in Look Who's Talking, 1989, and the sequel Look Who's Talking 2. In the late 1980s, Willis enjoyed moderate success as a recording artist, recording an album of pop blues, The Return of Bruno, which included the hit single Respect Yourself featuring the Pointer Sisters. The LP was promoted by a Spinal Tap-like rockumentary parody featuring scenes of Willis performing at famous events including Woodstock. He released a version of the Drifters song Under the Boardwalk as a second single. It reached No. 2 on the UK singles chart, but was less successful in the US. Willis returned to the recording studio several times, having acquired major personal success and pop culture influence playing John McClane in Die Hard. Willis reprised his role in the sequels Die Hard 2, 1990, and Die Hard with a Vengeance. These first three installments in the Die Hard series grossed over $700 million internationally and propelled Willis to the first rank of Hollywood action stars. In the early 1990s, Willis's career suffered a moderate slump, as he starred in flops such as The Bonfire of the Vanities, 1990, and Hudson Hawk, 1991. Although he did find box office success with The Last Boy Scout, he gained more success with Striking Distance but flopped again with Color of Night, 1994. It was savaged by critics but did well in the home video market and became one of the top 20 most rented films in the United States in 1995. Maxim also ranked his sex scene in the film as the best in film history. In 1994, Willis also had a leading role in one part of Quentin Tarantino's acclaimed Pulp Fiction. The film's success gave a boost to his career, and he starred alongside his Look Who's Talking co-star John Travolta. In 1996, he was the executive producer and star of the cartoon Bruno the Kid, which featured a CGI representation of himself. That same year, he starred in Mike Judge's animated film Beavis and Butt-Head Do America with his then-wife Demi Moore. In the movie, he plays a drunken criminal named Muddy Grimes, who mistakenly sends Judge's titular characters to kill his wife, Dallas, voiced by Moore. He then played the lead roles in 12 Monkeys, 1995, and The Fifth Element, 1997. However, by the end of the 1990s his career had fallen into another slump with critically panned films like The Jackal, which despite negative reviews was a box office hit, Mercury Rising, and Breakfast of Champions, as well as the implosion of the production of Broadway Brawler, a debacle salvaged only by the success of the Michael Bay-directed Armageddon, which Willis had agreed to star in as compensation for the failed production, and which turned out to be the highest-grossing film of 1998 worldwide. The same year his voice and likeness were featured in the PlayStation video game Apocalypse. In 1999, Willis played the starring role in M. Night Shyamalan's film The Sixth Sense, which was both a commercial and critical success. In 2000, Willis won an Emmy for Outstanding Guest Actor in a Comedy Series for his work on Friends, in which he played the father of Ross Geller's much younger girlfriend. He was also nominated for a 2001 American Comedy Award in the Funniest Male Guest Appearance in a TV Series category, for his work on Friends. Also in 2000, Willis played Jimmy the Tulip Titsky in The Whole Nine Yards alongside Matthew Perry. Willis was originally cast as Terry Benedict in Ocean's 11 but dropped out to work on recording an album. In the sequel, Ocean's 12, 2004, he makes a cameo appearance as himself. In 2005, he appeared in the film adaptation of Sin City. In 2006, he lent his voice as RJ the Raccoon in Over the Hedge. In 2007, he appeared in the Planet Terror half of the double feature Grindhouse as the villain, a mutant soldier. This marked Willis's second collaboration with the director Robert Rodriguez, following Sin City. While Hollywood star Bruce Willis has said that crew members on the set of Die Hard, 1988, were concerned that he had died after he completed a stunt on the first day of filming the project. He's spoken in the past about the stunts in the film, and it's been claimed that Bruce nearly died taking on one of them whilst working on the first installment in the series. Well guys, what are your thoughts? Do tell us. Thanks for watching.